Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be showing you my completed pages from the month of February. I'm sorry I'm a bit behind. I've recorded this on the 5th and I'm just going to basically upload it as and when I've finished. I didn't get as many as I planned to get done for last month, so I managed to get 8 finished. The first one I'm going to show you is from the Twilight Garden by Maria Troll. So let's just get straight into it, shall we? So the page I coloured first was this one, and this was a buddy colour. This was a buddy colour with the lovely Daria on Instagram, and let me just chuck that away. So I started this one on the 3rd of February and finished it on the 10th of February. I mean, the entire month of February has been just one hell of a, one of those months. So I've managed to get what I can do as I've gone along. I did this also for the hashtag Love in All Its Form 2020. I want to say 2025, but it's 25 at Lego Colours Osogno. I do apologise if it's the wrong, but I will pop everybody's hashtag and the person that run the hashtag next to it in the description for you. And with this one, it was pretty simple. I just used my Prismacolor Premiers and my white gel pen, which was a bit unusual for me because usually with like background and stuff I like to use my pastels. I've also got my Neocolor 2s now, so I do try and use them as much as I can. I also did this for the lovely Andre, which is what was the hashtag? Let me just have a look. It was hashtag 14th of February 2020. What I think for 2025, and it was basically colour 14 romantic pages or colour 14 hearts for the month of February. And I did do 14 pages. I wish I did, but I asked Andre if colouring multiple hearts in one page counted as the hashtag, and she said it was. So this was one of when I totaled up all the hearts that I'd done on the pages, it come to something like 50 individual little hearts, etc., from other books as well, but this was one of many. And I was really proud of how this one turned out. I envisioned how I wanted it to look, and it turned out just how I wanted it to. I did take some inspiration for the background, but I forgot, I didn't write down whose picture I took inspiration from, but the background where it was darker colour and then come out into the lighter colour really envisioned me to do that one with the same for this page as well. As for the picture, I wanted to do it as a robin. I've been losing a lot of people over the last 6 months. I lost my puppy, I lost my dad, and we've lost my auntie as well last month, and we had a funeral yesterday. So I thought a little red robin come really special to me, especially with the heart shape as well. That's why I coloured it as a robin, and I'm really chuffed with it. So that's that page for the month of February, my first page for that month, so I'll pop that to one side. The next one was this one, which is Emily Oberg's Fairy Tales and Folklore. This was the second page. I'll show you, which was this one. I really struggled with colour ideas for this one. I was looking back at everybody's pages on Instagram, so I wasn't copying anybody else. I didn't want it to be the same as everybody else's. This was a buddy colour with the lovely Juliet colours on Instagram. But yeah, I didn't want to copy anybody else's pages, and I didn't want to use the same colours as everybody else. And I really love these colour combinations for the snake. I did get inspiration from my partner, soon to be my husband, for colours for the flowers, and he said the yellows, the golden yellows would really suit the snakes. I wish I'd done something with the background now, but that's a bit too late. I might come back to it at some point, and add some, I don't know, some shading or something, or some pebble work. I don't even know how to do pebbles, so I'd end up just ruining page, or I might just leave it as it is and don't ruin it all the more. But yeah, I started it on the 10th of February, and I think I finished it on on the 12th of February. I haven't wrote it down, but I know I started another page on the 12th, so I must have finished it either on the 11th or the 12th. Apologies. With this page, I just use Prismacolor Premiers, white gel pen, and dark gold glitter gel pen. And what I mean by dark gold glitter gel pen is these Bit-Toon, I think the Chinese or Japanese glitter gel pens. I do apologise, you can't see the writing. Is it gonna? It's not gonna do it, is it? No. It's not working, but see if it does it like that. There we go. So it's these Bit-Toon, I don't know if they're Japanese or Chinese glitter gel pens. I received them as a Christmas present from the lovely Claire. I've got a cough. I just use the one of the colours in that for the inner bits of the flowers. I don't know if you'll be able to see them on camera. I do apologise. But on the inner bits of the flowers I used the glitter gel pen, and I think it works really, really well. It's not too much, and it goes with the centerpieces of the flowers as well. This was a buddy colour with Juliet Colours on Instagram, and I also coloured this for the hashtag Year of the Snake colour along for Maria.D.Hobby and Lady Ellowen. I do apologise, I'm rubbish at names, but as I said, I will pop the links in description for you so you know who I'm talking about. But yeah, I really did enjoy colouring this one. Really, really fun. And I just love the colour combination in this all together. I just put some of this on the top because of the glitter gel pen. I don't want it rubbing off onto this page, but yeah, I really do want to colour some more in this book. I love it. The Prismas and the Faber-Castells work really well in those books. The next one, 2 seconds, is from Enchanted Gnomes by Coco Wayo. This one is a year-long buddy colour with the lovely Knick Knack Colours on Instagram. We've been at this, I can't remember when we started at some point last year, and we're slowly working his way through it. These are what I've done so far. We've got some pages that we haven't done yet, but we're probably about halfway through. So we do 2 pages a month to get it done within the year. We've got this one. I've got this one to still colour yet for this month, for March. I've had to put this on because there's glue that hold the sequins together. I don't want it sticking to this page, but I think this one's my favourite one, mainly because I've added more detail to it. The other pages I've just gone over mainly with just pen. I can go. I don't know why my pen's done that. I can go over with pencil work and whatnot at a later date before I showcase the completed book. But you'll see the ones that I haven't really paid much attention to. Yeah, I really like this page. I'll be picking this one I think for next month. But anyway, I'll skip to the ones that I've done for last month. So this was the one that Nikki picked. And with these, it was just basically straightforward. I just used my GC Quill dual tip markers. I've not added no pencil work and no highlights and etc. I've just gone in with pen just to get it finished, and then I'll go in with pencil work and highlighters or whatever later down the line. But yeah, all in all, it was still a fun page to colour. Like I said, I'm leaving the pencil work till last. So not really the best page, just really quick and forthcoming. This one, I did add some stickers on top of the butterflies that was already in here. And the Bit Toon glitter gel pens, I mixed them up, and I think it was the pink and gold, and did those around the edge. I added it to his stripes on his hat. I think that's about it, but the stickers, I were cutting them out to cut this white bit out of the stickers, but when I've looked at the butterflies that's underneath, the shapes and the sizes are, you know, they overlap, so I didn't want to I thought I may as well just leave the white bit, but it still looks a bit daft, but never mind, we live and learn, don't we? But yeah, and with both these, I started them on the 12th and finished them on the 12th of February. And I also coloured this one, Basket, or was it the other one? Yeah, this one, Basket, for the Geordie, is it? Geordie Colours, Colour the Fairy Tales 2025 Basket. So obviously with the basket, it's one of the prompts for Geordie Colours, Colour the Fairy Tales 2025. So that went for that one. But as I said, just plain and simple, I'll go in with pencil work at a later date. Not my best, but I think it was one of those days where I just couldn't be bothered and it needed to be done. So this one is Mythographic Aviary. Aviary. Yes, I think that's how you pronounce it. And this one, I think I've got to say, is one of the best ones so far, apart from the background. I feel like I've messed the background up, but I think it's a case of in person you can see the difference between the sky and the trees, and on picture you don't see the line, because it's not straightforward. It's I have done a little bit up and down, but where I've gone in with the brush, I've made it look like treetops. With this, I wanted to make it look like the right high above the tree canopies, the safe. That's why they're so open with the nests. I tried to add darker neon, and do you know what? This paper is absolutely fantastic for holding water. I've got to admit, if you're wanting to use backgrounds, I would highly recommend getting the full set of Neocolor tools. You can't go wrong with them. This holds so much water. You will not even understand how much water and layers I did on the green bit at the bottom. You can feel it's a little bit bumpy, but it held it so well. But I used the Neocolor tools for the background, and as I said, I added the darker bits to make it look like darker patches, you know, like a forest. But I really struggled with the colour of the birds. I wanted them to be, I've done it so that this one's male, one's female, because this one's got yellow tips on the ends, whereas this one hasn't. So we've got the male and female version. I just didn't want to copy everybody else's pages. I started it on the 14th and finished it on the 16th, so it didn't take me quite long to colour this page. And I used my Prismacolor Premiers, Neocolor tools, white gel pen, and I think that's about it, because I use white highlight on the eggs to make them look a little bit shiny. I added white gel pen to these flowers because there wasn't no spots or anything there. I just added them myself, and then the rest is why just used with Prismacolors. I didn't use anything special. And then I just used some washi tape to like frame it, and I was going to add green washi tape, but I thought it'd clash with the leaves, and especially the forest bit at the bottom, so I thought if I use blue, it takes it away, it makes it look like you're looking through a window. But yeah, I think this is one of my favourite pages this far in this year. This was a buddy colour with the Artfully Lizzie on Instagram, and I also coloured it for 14th of February 25 by What Colourful Worlds Andre, and Loving All Its Form 25 by Lego on Insta. Like I said, I'll put all information on the description for you. And yeah, this was a really fun one to do, one of my favourite pages. I do want to colour some more in my mythographic books as well. So that's that one. Next one is 50 Romantic Miniatures by Camellia Angel Cova. And this one was just a quick, simple pictures to colour for Andre's 14th of February. So this is where the hearts come in, and it like quickly ticked it off, and I was able to join in with a hashtag for the month of February. I don't usually join in with much hashtags, but I've promised myself this year that I was going to join in with at least 1 or 2 a month. Push myself to do more throughout the year, you know, like 1 in February, 1 in January, 2 in February, 3 in March, etc, etc. I didn't add no pencil work to this one. I started on the 17th and finished on the 17th with this page and the other one. I just went in with my G-Sequel dual tip marker pens, gold acrylic paint pen for the swirls, and white gel pen for the hearts, although it's, you know, you can see that it's smudged into the red thing, but I can also go over it again. I was going to come back with the pencil work at another day, but yeah, we're quite happy with, you know, just a quick simple page to colour, and I joined in with another hashtag. So those were the 4, 5, 6, 7 and then the next one was this one, really cute. I didn't add no pencil work to this one. I quite like this one. I find it really cute. G-Sequel markers again, and then I went in with the red glitter Bitoon pen. I think, and I went in with the Spectrum Neo clear sparkle pen. You can see the glitter. I'm hoping you can on the video, the glittery wings. And then I just added some love heart sequins around to make it look, you know, make it pop a little bit, as you can see. Nothing special, but it was a rather cute page to colour, and I really enjoyed it. As I say, it didn't take me long to do it, and I just did it for the 14th of February 25 for What Colourful Worlds, and hashtag Loving All Its Form 25 by Lego on Instagram. So yeah, really cute pages and quite simple. Nothing too fancy. The next one is this one, which is Tales from Atlantis by Hannah Carlson. Flip this one, which is this page. I really struggled with finding colours for this page. As I said, I'm not one for really copying as much. I love Christine Karen's pages, so sometimes I like to use her pages as reference, and like sometimes copy, sometimes I'll change it up a bit. But I find her work to be really lovely, and I just want to, you know, be inspired by her pages. So I use them quite a lot. But as such as these pages, when I see other people's pages, I'm like, I don't want to be, you know, feel like I'm copying them. So with this one, I thought, what about day and night, you know, sun and moon, that kind of theme. Even though it's under the sea. I started it on the 19th of February, finished it on the 20th of February. I used my Prismas, white gel pen, black Unipin pen, Bitoon glitter gel pens, gold and silver acrylic paint pen. And like I said, it was a buddy colour with Andre at What Colourful Worlds. Also for a hashtag, and also for Loving All Its Form 2025 hashtag by Lego Colour. So no, I do apologise if that's not the correct, you know, go on. I know what I'm looking to say, but but yeah, I really did enjoy colouring this one. I envisioned how I wanted it to look, and it turned out not too bad. I did have a few mishaps on this page. I think it was just here where I'd added the gold acrylic paint pen, and I think I went in here somewhere and, you know, like nudged it as I've gone in with it. But I've actually gone in with white gel pen and just gone over it, you know, smudged it so you can't really tell. But other than that, you'd probably not see it. And I just use blacks, blues in this one, yellows, and you know, different coloured yellows in this one. You can see where gel pens have been put, shining in light. White gel pen is for the bubbles. I added gold acrylic paint pen on dots on a face here and silver on this one. And I'm pretty impressed with how well it turned out. It could be better, but it is what it is, and we enjoy it no matter what. You know, it's a learning curve. So, but yeah, a really fun one to do. So that's that one. And then last but not least, I started this one on the 22nd of February. But then my nan went into hospital. She was hallucinating and very much in pain. She's not got no muscle to her arms or her legs. She's skin and bone, bless her. So she was rushed into hospital on the Tuesday, and then from Tuesday to Friday, I was wheeling my grandfather because he can't walk on his feet very well. I was wheeling him to hospital and back every day. By the time I got home, I just wasn't in the mood for colouring. So it got delayed, and the lovely Sandra's Colouring on Instagram, she finished her page, and I said to her, I am doing it, I'm in the process of doing it, please bear with me, I'll get it done as soon as possible. And I actually managed to finish it on, let me just have a look, on the 3rd, so 2 days ago I managed to finish it. So I sent her a picture this morning, and I says, thank you so much for being patient and waiting for me to finish. And this is the page that we was colouring together. Another one of my favourite pages for this month. And I've just put a little tag here. There's a few pages I've still got to do for February that I've had to push them back to this month because there's no way I will finish them in February. But I've put tags on all the pages that I'm doing. And I put on here black swans and purple beads, gold and purple crown, and then I did put black hair, which I did black hair, and then purple, black and gold feathers. But when I was doing the black, I thought, instead I just did a different shade of black. So I used black and then different shades of greys. And then I added gold in these these droplet bits around in the feathers, as well as white gel pen. So I did venture off a little bit from that bit, but near enough everything went into order as I wanted it to go. And it turned out really well, actually. It won't come off this. So yeah, I used Prismacolor Premier's gold acrylic paint pen, white gel pen and purple Neocolor tools, and it was a buddy colour with the lovely Sandra's Colouring Corner on Instagram. And it's like I say, it's one of my favourite pages. I've used gold acrylic paint pen, you can see where I've used it, and white gel pen. And as I said, I just went in with Prismacolor. It's all Prismacolors. It's the first time I've used the Prismacolors for skin as well. I'm still learning in that department. I know what colours I use for my Faber-Castells, but my Prismas I'm still learning, the colour tones for each one. But here we have it. It's done, it's dusted, and I'm on to March's buddy colours now. So yeah, if you really did enjoy this video, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to me. If you enjoyed all my pages, I'm so glad you like my pages. If you want to hit me up with a buddy colour, you can find me on Instagram. I have done a name change on there. I'm now called Colour with Jane, and just drop me a message. I'm happy to do any buddy colours if you've got the same books as me, and I look forward to showing you all my pages for next month. Please hang on in there and just watch for the lovely pages from my Kerby Rosaine's group, who joined in with the themes for the month of February. They did some absolutely fantastic pages. Thank you to everybody that joins in on Instagram as well. It'd take me forever if I started to collect everybody's from Instagram as well as my Kerby group, but I just want to say to everybody, thank you so much for joining in with them. I really do appreciate it. It means ever so much. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week and a fantastic weekend, and I'll speak to you all soon. Take care, sending lots of love and light your way, and have a wonderful week. Bye.